Well, the latest news is after we've heard about Hillary collapsing and all of her health problems, that her replacement could potentially be Michelle Obama as the next president of the United States of America. And
I don't know if it's true. There's a few statements, obviously, on the internet about it. But if it is true, if there's any reality to it, and it's not just a rumor, there's any fact to it, that's got to be the scariest replacement that I know of, because Obama is really going to be in the background of this. So he's going to be a dictator, and she's going to be, obviously carrying out what he wants to do or what they and them want to do. So, it's mind-boggling how corrupt we are right now. It's like you go, oh my gosh, do we need to go to another country? Of course, they're corrupt too. So, it's just really sad.
Three people were shot dead and 2 were wounded during a shooting at a mall in northwest Washington state. Authorities are still searching for the gunman. The shooting occurred at about 7 p.m. local time Friday at the Cascade Mall in Burlington, Washington, about 105 kilometers north of Seattle. The shooting comes less than a week after a man stabbed 9 people at a mall in central Minnesota before being shot dead. The FBI is investigating that attack as a potential act of terrorism. NBC News reported that Washington State Patrol say there is no indication of terrorism in the shooting in Burlington.
A man armed with a rifle is on the loose after shooting 3 women dead at a shopping mall in the United States.
Breaking news out of Charlotte regarding the shooting death of Keith Lamont Scott. Police there have decided to release the videos of Tuesday's incident, both the body cam footage and dash cam tape. Chief Kara Putney announced the decision a short while ago.
Really, this could all happen within the next few minutes. The chief has vowed to turn over everything, the videotape from the dash cam, as well as from the body cam in that shooting Tuesday of 43-year-old Keith Scott. 4 days afterward, the video is going to come out, and there has been tremendous pressure on the chief, on the police force here to release that video. There is a sense on the street, particularly among the protesters, that the police have something to hide. A lot of accusations that a gun might have been planted or that the police killed an innocent or defenseless man. The chief has denied that all along, saying the police acted accordingly. They simply did not want to compromise the investigation by releasing that video too soon. So within minutes, we're likely to see that video, and the chief has warned that the video that will be shown is likely inconclusive. It won't prove one way or the other whether the police involved acted justifiably or not. But in a few minutes, people will be able to see that video and judge for themselves.
Charlotte police have released body and dash cam video from the Keith Scott shooting. And this is footage you're about to see from one of the officers' body cams. Protesters have been asking for police to release this, plus the dash cam video, since Scott was shot and killed Tuesday. Both police, Scott's family, and even the city's mayor have said that those videos don't offer many answers in the overall investigation. Let's take a listen to that video.
Legacy Park. Gripping his hand. Gripping his hand. Back up. I got right go. Back up.
And what you're about to see right now is the dash cam video. Let's take a listen.
Well, some lawmakers are calling this one of the most debilitating threats to Texas, the electromagnetic pulse, or EMP.
Might not know much about it, but one state senator is so concerned about this, he is holding meetings to warn the public. Brittany Jeffers joining us now. Sounds a little like sci-fi, but it's real.
Doug, our food, our water supplies, electronics, hospital banking, all of it depends on the electronic grid. Now, in the event of a widespread EMP attack, all of that could be wiped out. Now, tonight we are hearing from that Texas senator who's sharing his thoughts on the issue and what he and other people think that Texas should be doing right now to prepare.
Imagine one day if your lights, TV, and phone didn't work.
There'd be no water, no gas, no generators would start.
No electricity, all because of an electromagnetic pulse, an EMP, which is a powerful electric charge in the air that physically damages electronics within a given area. They can be given off by weather or a weapon.
It's a power bank, and this you can just put on the wall. The water purification.
Some are already preparing for extreme situations.
That is a major concern.
Dana Ellington says that people come into his Richardson store every day worried about a severe power outage.
Food bars, food tablets, a little miniature stove.
And he's stocking up too. Water, food.
Our biggest sellers are the freeze-dried food.
When it comes to preparing for no electricity, I found out battery-operated items are the #1 seller, followed by solar.
Thanks, Kimberly. Is a killer clown coming to your neighborhood? Seriously, this is not a laughing matter for one local sheriff who's investigating a report of a teen attacked by someone in a clown suit. And as News Channel 5's Nick Barris tells us, the bizarre national trend of creepy clown sightings has now hit Tennessee, and there's video to prove it.
Boo! You do that to the wrong person wearing this clown mask, and you might just get shot. And now one Middle Tennessee sheriff says it's just a matter of time before that happens.
We're just hoping no one gets seriously injured or killed before it's stopped.
Coffee County Sheriff Steve Graves says enough of the clowning around. His deputies are now investigating a disturbing report from a teenager in the Summitville area on Monday.
An individual dressed in a red hoodie with a clown mask come running at him.
That person in the mask came from the woods and slashed the teen on the arm with something sharp. Sheriff Graves thinks what happened is a byproduct of a national trend where victims report scary encounters with clowns.
It's people that has probably seen this on social media and thinks it's funny.
He points to recent videos like this one posted on Facebook out of Humphreys County, Tennessee, a clown showing up in a woman's wooded yard.
Did you see that?
Terrifying. Still, this was likely a prank by someone who knew the woman. But other cases involve strangers, and the victims may be poised now to strike back.
There are people out there that genuinely are frightened of clowns.
Gary Broderick with Performance Studios says that's why clowns are a popular Halloween costume. But Sheriff Graves urges revelers this year to choose otherwise. In light of recent incidents, if a person in a clown costume scares someone, it's possible
they're going to get shot.
Despite the warning from the sheriff with Halloween just around the corner, he fully expects to see even more clown masks and people wearing clown outfits. He says if you do, wear it with caution. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
It's Nick. 2 incidents involving clowns were reported in Grundy County today. The sheriff there said detectives investigated the claims and cleared them as unfounded. The Coffee County sheriff still investigating his incident.
Hey,